What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. So first things first, about how goes everything within the course of time on Master Duel. So after having 6,000 gems, cash them in, sooner rather than later, there will be one new deck to try out in the further future. So until then, I'm keeping that so-called new deck a secret recipe for now, because obviously when it comes to trying out new decks, solo mode is the way to go. What secret deck am I talking about? You'll see what's up when, because I don't want to give it all away with that much info. Nonetheless, with that being said, let's get into tonight's matches. And looking at this hand, wow. Duality. Okay, so up against Fluanderies. So Fluanderies and Stree. Mirror Force. The OG Mirror Force of all things. And it's glossed out. I mean, you know, I get it. Ever since the ban of Barrier Statue Stormwinds, like, you know, this gives other decks a fair shot to contest that. But we'll see what Fluanderies will bring into the table in terms of post-ban list of Stormwinds on Master Duel. And then another duality. So, Stree, Mirror Force, and another duality. Picks up Mirror Force. Activates the map. Map reveals Robina. Banishes the Eaglin. Yo! Shatter Foil Eaglin. Super nice. Normal the Robina. Gets the Taken. Additional normal of Taken. Taken gets the Eaglin. Normal the Eaglin. Getting Fluanderies and Snow. Now, some lists, or most lists, if not all of them, don't even play the card. Why, to be precise? Let's see what's up with Snow, because most Fluanderies lists, once again, don't even play this card. So let's see what's the reason about why they don't play this card in the first place. Once per turn, while you control this Tribute Summon card, you can conduct up to 3 normal summon sets this turn, not just one. Wow. And then while this Tribute Summon card is in the monster zone, if your monster, no matter what monster it is, attacks a defense monster, pierce battle damage. Dang, super nice. And then once per opponent's turn, quick effect, banish one card from your hand, change all special summon monsters your opponent controls to face down defense. So Book of Eclipse on opponent's side of the field in terms of special summon monsters. Robina and Taken for Fluanderies and Snow. Robina and Taken pick themselves back up. Setting the 2, one of them could be literally anything aside from Mirror Force. Top Debt and Specials Pankratops. Snow activates, banishes Taken, chain Pankratops to kill the map. Kill the map at all costs, because if we do anything, Fluanderies is going to normal summon for free. Mind Control the Snow, normal Ulsa, special the 2 animals of Earth and Water. The Earth combinations for Reaper, Revive Ulsa, the 2 Earths for Ulsa Link. Reaper gets Awakening Possessed, places it, Ulsa Link, and Snow for Area Link, just to get draw one. gets the field spell. Gigabyte attacks Eaglin. Mirror Force, which I'm not that stupid enough to know about it. But Gigabyte specials Ranryu. Ranryu over Eaglin and area 2450. One set and area. Stealing the Snow. And man, that animation of Snow is super nice. Normal Rabina. Tak can pick himself back up. Rabina gets Stree. Taken. Picking back up the Eaglin. Normal Eaglin. Eaglin gets something. But partnerships will interrupt those tribute plays. And kill Taken so that not only Taken can't pick himself back up again in the same turn, and B, because we revived a spellcaster with 15 defense, this makes the field spell become live, and it makes Eaglin unable to pick up a level 7 or higher. Awakening spell, draw one. Duality once again. Fiendish Chain. You know, it's been a long time seeing Fiendish Chain. So in this context, one effect monster's effects are getting shut off and it cannot attack. Another map. And Ash. So Fiendish Chain, Magnificent Map, and Ash. Gets another map. Fires out the draw. Activates the map. Get that extra normal by revealing the Stree, banishing Empen. Normal the Stree. Stree, banish Alsa. Eaglin. Nefarious, kill Ranryu. And that's lethal to the Fluanderies player because I'm pretty much going to special summon all turn long. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, barf is all I can say for now. Allure of Darkness. Banishes Edge and Chain. Branded Fusion. Double Albaz. For the new guy himself. Albalenitus the Abyss Dragon. Level 8 Dark Dragon Fusion effect that takes Fallen Albaz as well as one or more dragon monsters to make it, with 2500 flat boatways. Can't be used as fusion material, so much for Super Poly or any other card that deals with fusion summon in any shape or form. So much for that. Must be either fuse summon or special summon by sending the above cards from any monster zones to the graveyard. So basically fusion summon or contact fuse all dragons by using Albaz. And then this card can attack monsters a number of times each battle phase up to the number of materials used for it. So the more materials used, the more attacks on monsters. And then once per turn during the end phase, no matter whose end phase it is, if this card is in the graveyard just because it was sent there this turn, you can add one poly normal spell or one fusion normal spell from deck to hand. And looking how glossed out Albalenitus is, wild. Normal the Aluber. Activates Branded in red already? Getting the Albaz as it seems. Sending the 3. Guardian Chimera. And a Luber getting Branded Lost. Activates the Branded Lost. Albon Lenitus. Oh, wait a minute though. How come Chimera can't do no direct attacks? Let me see. Oh, Branded in red was the cause. Can't do no direct attacks this turn. Okay, I can see why. Top Deck's Monster Reborn. Revive the Albaz. Albaz, Ditch Reaper. Using the Guardian Chimera for Mud Dragon up the swamp. And based on the fusion material context, the Albaz that I stole, as well as Guardian Chimera. So, same types. And then different attributes. Or, no. Long Night. I don't know what I said. Same attributes, excuse me. And then different types. Guardian Chimera, a beast. And then Fallen Albaz, a dragon. And then, almost forgot. Based on the ditching of Reaper, this made me think it was going to be either Reaper or the partnerships that was gonna get ditched off from Feather Duster. And have I not ditched the Reaper off from that Albaz play, that pretty much meant that would have gave me another search. But we'll find out into plan B in terms of different maneuvers. Mud Dragon, make it dark. Feather Duster, the Lost, of course. Normal Ranryu. Link off the 2 into dark. Special Nefarious. Yeah, see what I mean? That pretty much meant that Albaz play would have ditched partnerships instead of Reaper, just so that not only we get the search after the linking off into a Charmer, but before we even did all of that, it's meant to be Dark, Steel, one of the other Darks we already used Albaz, and then Dark Nefarious for the Reaper. Reaper, revive literally anything, and then just link off into one of the Charmer links, so that way we could get the search. But since we ditched the Reaper, it's time to do some different maneuvers. Dark. Stealing the Guardian Chimera. Okay, if you are wondering about why the big brain play of Dark crashing into Albon Lenitus, it's just to get the FP Dark, and it's also to make sure to have the partnerships become live, just in case something goes down. Chimera over Albon Lenitus. Nefarious for 15. And 1 set. Albon Lenitus gets Brain Infusion. Activates Brain Infusion. Now, based on the leftover monsters that he have in the main deck, he already used up 2 Albazes, in which most lists played 1 or 2 of it. But at the same time, the fact that he activated Brain Infusion, yet One Albaz in graveyard and one Albaz from the banished pile. That pretty much meant that he's basically playing a third. But at the same time, he doesn't want to waste the resources based on the board state. So eventually the Albaz player was running out of steam, and then he had to scoop after that. By sending the tragedy as well before he scooped. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, it's something. Piercing the Darkness. Yo! Shatterfoil Magician Souls. Super nice. Super nice. Sending away Dark Magician. And special him out. You are Glossy Dark Magician. Draws him a card off from Piercing the Darkness, normal with the rod, grabs the circle, activates Dark Magical Circle, getting the Soul Servant, activates Soul Servant, top decks the Mahad, banishes the Servant for Mahad to draw, and of course activates it. Man, this Magician player is literally all glossed out with the Shatterfoil Souls too, which is nice. And one set. I'm literally convincing that set card has something to do with Eternal Soul. Activates Evenly Matched. Gets rid of everything but that set card, which I'm still guessing Eternal Soul. And it was indeed Eternal Soul. Spirit Charmer's Ditch Area. Grab the spell. Setting the trap. Activate the Awakening spell. Normal Dark. Drew into top. Special Renryu. Link off the 2 into Dark. And Dark. Grabbing the Souls. Souls sending partnerships. Top deck Instant Fusion. Into Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Mud Dragon become Earth. Souls and Mud Dragon for Reaper. Reaper revive area. The 2 together for Osa. Just to get the search of another partnerships. And then the set. Another Magician Souls. Sending another Dark Magician to special it out. So Despia Dark Magician, normal Aluber, Branded Fusion. Okay, so Albaz. So Branded Magicians, I should say. Branded Fusion by sending Veiler. That would be Albion. And then Albion here. Albaz and Souls. Lubellion the Searing Dragon. Lubellion activates. Ditch the Call by. Albaz and Magician into Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Oh, now come on. That is too much in terms of the swarm power. But anywho, Dark Magician and the Dragon, which is Albaz. This card's name is Dark Magician while it's on the field or in the graveyard. Nice. Your opponent cannot target spell traps you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So basically, this card is literally before the Weather Painter Aurora was ever a thing, by the way, which is super nice. Activates partnerships, revive area, kill the Dragon Knight, draw the 1 card, and all of the FPs have way higher attack than the dragons and Aluber. Dark, stealing the Dragon Knight. The 2 together. For Celine, thank you for playing so many spells, by the way. And Awakening spell synergy with Celine. Drew into Renryu and specials it. Celine removes 3 for area. 2 together. 2 tribute for tops. Celine and Renryu for access. A 1. A 2. Aluber comes back. Should have negated access code. And a 3. Penguin-Tops over Aluber, and that is lethal. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, it's definitely something. Okay, so up against the Pacifist, it's been quite a while dealing with the Pacifist stuff. So in this context of this specific matchup, don't do anything whenever there is a non-token on board. As in, if there is no token, don't activate anything. Normal Lina, Special Nefarious. Lina for 1850, Nefarious for 15. And 1 set. Normal Planet Pathfinder, tributes to get the Pacifist in case one gets killed. End phase, partnerships, special area, kill the Pacifist, and then that's lethal. And ironically enough, top deck Feather Duster once he places down the Pacifist. And this next matchup, based on this hand, I wouldn't even know. Okay, so Astrotopia, I'm pretty much convincing this has something to deal with Utopia strats? Maybe, I don't even know. So let's see. If an Xyz is on the field, it doesn't matter whose field, special this from hand, and then send one other card from hand or field to the graveyard, add 1 Xyz, Onomot, Zexal, or number, spell trap, from deck to hand. Too many to count. Zexal construction. Okay, this is definitely that Utopia structure. Reveal 1 card in your hand, and if you do, add 1 of the following cards from deck to hand. Then shuffle the reveal card into the deck. So the choices are ZW, Zexal Weapon, ZS, I'm guessing it stands for Zexal Sage or something, Zexal Spell Trap, Rank Up Magic Spell, ranked down magic spell. That is quite a lot of choices. Zexal Construction revealed Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Coat. To grab the ZS Arm Sage, Specials Arm Sage, XZ Change Tactics, and then once we got to the XZ Shogun real quick, when a Utopia monster is XZ Shogun to your field, pay 500 life, draw one card, as in not once per turn, and one XZ Change Tactics at a time. So the one draw off from Tactics, and then the one search off from Utopia Double, just in case. Oh. Yeah, Sage, Tactics, and then Double just in case. So that's already 3 cards that he's gotten. Well, 4. If you count the new XZ of Ultimate Leo, Utopia Ray. Side note, this card is always treated as Chaos 39 Utopia Ray. Once per turn, detach one, equip one Zexa Weapons monster from your main or extra deck to this card as if it was equipped by that monster's effect. This effect's activation and effect cannot be negated. So that means no strike, no Veiler. Any card that has Omni Negates in it, they can't stop that once Ultimate Leo activates. Once per turn, while this card is equipped with a Zexa Weapon monster card, as a quick effect, target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effect, and if you do, cut its attack in half. Okay, that is gross. Already at 5,000. Detach one. Zexa Weapon, Pegasus Twin Saber. And when it comes to Zexa Weapons, of course, one Pegasus Twin Saber at a time. Opponent's life points are at least 2,000 higher than yours. Free special. They don't pretty much care about that. Extra 1,000, of course, and then there it is. Once per turn, while this card is equipped to a monster, you can negate a monster's effect activated on your opponent's field. So that's already 2 negates. 2 monster negates. Gets the Lightning Blade. And as for Lightning Blade, extra 1,200 of course. While equipped, face up Zexa Weapons cards you control can't be killed by card effects. If a monster equipped with this card will be killed by a card effect, kill the Lightning Blade instead. And of course, 1 Lightning Blade at a time. And 1 set. Feather Duster. Kills off only 2 because Lightning Blade protects him. And what was the set? Figured. Infinite Impermanence. Gets the field spell. Spirit Charmers activate. Ditch the Crow. Grab the Win. Setting the Partnerships. Activates the Awakening of the Possessed. Normal to win. Chains Maxi, but field spell and Win exists. Well, Win exists, so no Maxi draw bonus for you. Special Renryu, make Lightning Chidori. Chidori, mandatory effect, Chain Ultimate Leo to negate Chidori and cut its attack in half. Big brain play is detach Win off from Chidori, make it negate, Chidori go up to Drill Driver. And defense specifically because Ultimate Leo is way too high to be killed off. Partnerships activate, attempts to destroy Ultimate Leo, and apparently Lightning Blade has a saving grace. If a monster equipped with this card will be killed by a card effect, destroy this instead. So Saving Grace. Awakening Spell draws one. Astrotopia. Free special, but when exists. Normal Astrotopia. Ditching. Shining Draw. To activate this, you must draw it for normal draw in draw phase. Oh yeah, that card is pretty much dead. So basically the what you call it, the 7th one clause, reveal it and keep it revealed, of course. So during your main phase 1, that same turn, target one Utopia XZ, Ultimate Leo for example, then activate one of those. Equip any number of Zexa weapons monsters with different names from main and extra deck to it, and then special from extra deck, one Utopia XZ with a different name from that target, and it is treated as an XZ summon. Getting the Zexo construction once again. Reveals double or nothing. Getting Zexo Field. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your cards and effects that target an XZ monster you control. So basically, anything I do in terms of targeting an XZ monster my opponent controls, it is literally unchainable. During your draw, before you draw, place one Shining Draw from your deck to the top of the deck. If an XZ monster is special to your field outside of the damage step, target one of those monsters. Attach one XZ monster from your extra deck or graveyard to that, so +1 material. Super nice. Ultimate Leo. Cutting off Wind in half. Zexo Field. Activates. Ooh, 67-75 damage taken. Off from Leo cutting Wind in half. And as for the Zexo weapon equipped, that will be Eagle Claw. Opponent's life are at least 2,000 higher than yours. Free special, one Eagle Claw at a time. Extra 2,000 attack once equipped, of course. Now, in this one for Eagle Claw, while equipped, negate the first trap or effect. And of course, Ultimate Leo over Wind. 67-75 damage taken. Spirit Charmers activate did cheaply because Eagle Claw is a card now. Plus, we have cards as well. Grabbing both Possessed Traps, Normal Dark. Drew into Draw, which we are putting it back off from the field spell, getting Renryu. Free special. Switch the driver to attack mode. Driver over Astrotopia at 34 full power. Now, Eagle Claw exists, which means negate the first trap card. So to get around that thing, here's the big brain maneuver play to get around Eagle Claw. Activates Unpossessed, let it resolve, Eagle Claw negates it. On resolution, partnerships revive Wind, kill the boss of Ultimate Leo. And there you have it. And then this next matchup, looking at this hand, it's something. Normals Aluber, gets the Brain Infusion, activates the searched Brain Infusion, Albaz, and Tri-Brigade Mercourier as it looked like. Level 4 Dark Wing Beast with 800 attack, no defense. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control a fusion monster that mentions Albaz as material as a quick effect, send this from hand or face up field to the graveyard, negate that effect. So Omni Negate, super nice. If this card is banished, add from deck to hand one Albaz or one monster that mentions it that isn't Mercourier. For Lubellion, ditching Ash, Ghost Bell the Lubellion. Activates Branded Opening, ditch Allure for Dramaturge of Despia, and one set. Mind controls the Dramaturge, normal to win. The two together for Dark. Dark, bring back Albaz. Albaz, ditch Dark Ruler. Albaz and Aluber for Mud Dragon. Two of them are Darks. One's a fairy, one's a dragon. Mud Dragon become Earth, Dark Link, and Mud Dragon for Reaper. Reaper revive win. Reaper and win for Alsa Link. Reaper getting Awakening Spell. Activates the spell, setting the trap, and board state has been broken. A little bit. Top deck's lost, switches the Lubellion to attack. On attack deck, activate partnerships. Killing off Lubellion, but he has a saving grace off from the branded opening as it may seem. Fusion monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, and it doesn't matter what fusion monster? Wow. Awakening spell, Join to Spirit Charmers. Lubellion over Alsa Link. Alsa Link getting Nefarious. Top deck's Monster Reborn. Activate Spirit Charmers, ditch Dark. Grabs Hita, setting the partnerships. Normal Hita, Awakening spell, draw a card. Specialist Nefarious, Reborn the Dramaturge. Nefarious over Lubellion, and then the rest is Aluber coming back. Hita over Aluber. Win at 30-50. Dramaturge at 42. Never mind about being lethal. Almost forgot about Aluber's revival effect. Nothing for the branded player. And then that scoop. And last but not least, based off from this hand, it's something. Up against heroes. Vision Hero, Ferris, ditching Malicious. Ferris getting Increase. Increase, sending Ferris. Increase, getting Vion. Vion tossing out Shadow Mist. And it seems to me he doesn't want Shadow Mist Grave Effect. Vion banish Ferris for Poly. Ditch Droll. Set one. Malicious. Getting on another. Regular Poly. Malicious. And Honesty Neos. For Destroyers. Phoenix Enforcer. Field spell. Activates Maxi in response to the field spell. Normal summon Lina. Lina over Vion, but droplets coming into play. And since he sent away a monster from field to graveyard, it makes it so that I have the option to re-declare the attack, but I chose not to do that. DPE activates. Field spell keeps the DPE in check. DPE activates. Once again, not happening, offering a field spell. DPE over Lina. Vion for 1,000, but Lina comes back at 1050. Takes the 50, increase, comes back. Comes back as a trap card. Field spell, reveal draw, getting Renryu. Specials Renryu, tributed for Reaper. Reaper and Lina for Lina Link. Reaper getting the search of Awakening spell. Activates it. Lina steal Honest Neos. These two together for Selene. Synergy with Selene and the Awakening spell. Selene removes 3. Revives Lina. Access. A 1. DPE activates. Just to come back sooner rather than later. Access code at 56. The return of DPE once again. DPE activates. Breakthrough skill. On DPE. Vision Hero increase. Sending the DPE. And of course, DPE's does not target effect made it so that both the increase and access code is killed. And how did DPE still resolve? It is because of increase. While being a continuous trap, it makes it so that increase is able to tribute any hero to special the increase just so that DPE's destruction effect still able to resolve, which is ridiculous. Setting 1. But wait a minute. DPE should have been back. Hold on. If this card gets killed by battle or effect, yet... Oh, increase tributed the DPE. So therefore, DPE is not going to come back for the rest of the duel. Spirit Charmers ditch Nefarious, grabbing Alsa, setting the partnerships. Normal Alsa, field spell, reveal draw, get Renryu, free special Renryu, and that's lethal. So guys, that's gonna do it for tonight's duels. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and I'll catch you guys next time.